Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Cozy Chair. Can you raise your hand really, really high if you liked all these Dr. Seuss books? Did you like them? Well, I would like you to tell me which Dr. Seuss books were your favorite. Now, I have this book and just one more, but if we didn't read your favorite Seuss, make sure you tell me down below. Leave me a comment so that later in the year, we can still come back to some of his books. So today I have one of my very favorite Seuss, and it is called Oh, the Places You'll Go. And the reason I love this book is because it has lots of life lessons. Whether you're graduating from preschool or you're graduating from college, this is a fabulous book. So this is by Dr. Seuss, of course, and published by Random House. Congratulations! Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head and you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own and you know what you know, and you are the guy who decides where to go. Look at all those paths. There's lots of choices to make, huh? And you are the one that gets to decide. You'll look up and down streets, look 'em over with care. About some you will say, I do not choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not-so-good street. And you may not find any you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. It's opener there in the wide open air. Look at all of the places he can choose to go. Out there things can happen, and frequently do, to people as brainy and footsy as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew. Just go right along. You'll start happening too. This looks like a pretty exciting adventure, doesn't it? Oh, the places you'll go. You'll be on your way up. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the great flyers. You'll soar to high heights. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be the best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly it's true that bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. You can get all hung up in a prickly perch, and your gang will fly on. You'll be left in a lurch. Oh, look how sad. His balloon popped. Sometimes these things happen to us, don't they? You'll come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump, and the chances are then that you'll be in a slump. And when you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done. You'll come to a place where the streets are not marked. Some windows are lighted, but mostly they're dark. A place you could sprain both your elbow and chin. Do you dare to stay out? Do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? How much will you win? And if you go in, should you turn left or right? Or right and 3/4, or maybe not quite? Or go around back and sneak in from behind? Simple it's not, I'm afraid you will find, for a mind-maker-upper to make up his mind. Sometimes it can be confusing. You don't know which way to go. You can get so confused that you'll start in to race down long wiggled roads at a break-necking pace and grind on for miles across weirdish wild space, headed, I fear, toward a most useless place, the waiting place. As you listen to this, think about if there's ever been a time that you've been in the waiting place. For people just waiting for trains to go, or a bus to come, or a plane to go, or the mail to come, or the rain to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to snow, or waiting around for a yes or no, or waiting for their hair to grow. Everyone is just waiting. Waiting for the fish to bite, or waiting for the wind to fly a kite, or waiting around for Friday night, or waiting perhaps for the Uncle Jake, or a pot or to boil or a better break, or a string of pearls or a pair of pants, or a wig with curls or another chance. Everyone is just waiting. I know there's been times in my life where I feel like I'm waiting in the waiting place, just waiting. No, that's not for you. Somehow you'll escape all that waiting and staying. You'll find the bright places where boom bands are playing. Doesn't this look like a more exciting place to be? It's more exciting than waiting, don't you think? With banners flip-flapping once more you'll ride high, ready for anything under the sky. Ready because you're that kind of guy. Oh, the places you'll go. There is fun to be done. There are points to be scored. There are games to be won. And the magical things you can do with that ball will make you the winningest winner of all. Fame, you'll be famous as can be, with the whole wide world watching you win on TV. Except when you don't, because sometimes they won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too. Games you can't win, 'cause you'll play against you. Do you see him up there playing that basketball game? All alone, whether you like it or not, alone will be something. You'll be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll meet things that scare you right out of your pants. There are some down the road between hither and yon that can scare you so much you won't want to go on. But on you will go through the weather, though the weather be foul. On you will go, though your enemies prowl. On you will go through Hacken Crass Howl. Onward up many a frightening creek. Though your arms may get sore and your sneakers may leak. He just keeps going on. That's what I like about this guy. He doesn't stop. He just keeps going. When it's fun and exciting, and when it's lonely and sad, he just keeps moving. On and on you will hike, and I know you'll hike far, and face up to your problems, whatever they are. Doesn't that look like a pretty giant problem? Oh my goodness. But he's facing it, isn't he? And so can you. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with care and great tact. And remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot with your left. And will you succeed? Yes! Yes, you will indeed! 98 3/4% guaranteed. Kid, you will move mountains. Look at him now. Look what he's doing. So, be your name Buxbaum or Brixie or Bray or Mordecai Alley Van Allen O'Shea. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting. So, get on your way. Isn't this such an inspiring book? That sometimes life is fun, sometimes it's easy, and sometimes it's not. And what do? We just keep moving. We just keep going forward because we know that the sad days won't always stay sad. And so we just keep going. I'm so glad that you are here with me today to listen to all the places you'll go. And come back for our final Seuss. I'm really sad because I love Dr. Seuss, but that's okay. We can read more of his books throughout the rest of the year. So come back for our final Seuss, and then we will get on to our Disney week. Thanks for coming, everyone. See you next time.